what's up people? It's your girl Grace. How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking and welcome to yet another video. For those who are new here, my name is Grace. I like making videos on productivity, motivation, self-care, self-development, sometimes business, and also I share nuggets of my daily life. Yeah, sometimes I like taking you on a ride in what I do. I also like cooking. I'm a teacher. I teach by profession. I teach physics and chemistry, especially online. Thank you for being in this space as we talk about what I've been doing. If you watched my previous video, you must have seen how YouTube changed my life, and now I've managed to pick up myself again. And thank you for being here. If you're new, please subscribe, like this video, and you will push my video and I'll be able to reach many people, and that encourages me so that I can keep on making more videos for you guys. So that's it with the intro. As you've seen in the topic, I want to talk about how blogging on productivity changed my life. You guys, when I took a step back on YouTube last year, I decided to start a blog. Actually, I have two blogs which I've linked in the description. One of them I major on productivity, and the other one I like talking about business and how you can actually make money online. So when I stepped back, I really started writing. I created my own website. Yes, I design websites. I designed it, and then I started writing on productivity at first. So when I set up the website, I started writing articles, and I was not sure how people would receive them. Then I shared it with my friends. They were so excited and they loved the idea that I have a website and that I'm writing and everything. Now you guys, my goal, one of the goals was to be monetized. So I wrote as many, they say the YouTube gurus say you should have like 20 posts and everything for you to be monetized. Because I was out here hustling, my goal was to make money blogging. Like, people really make good life from blogging, but it is a long stretch of a journey, guys. When I started and I saw that I have to share for me to get views, I had not even learned how Google ranks and everything. So only the people I was sharing were reading my articles. From where I live, people don't really care about reading. So actually, I've been relying on audios from other continents, like USA and UK, from China, etc. My Kenyan people, they read, but not really much. We like working with our hands and not really getting information. I hope we improve on that, okay? Yeah, so what did I learn from blogging? I sat and I was coming up with the ideas, and I was like, I'm not very good at how I plan myself. I've been pursuing my master's on planning, educational planning, which I really slowed down when I stopped being in the education sector. But I was like, when now I'm working from home, how do I plan myself so that I can be more productive? Because at the end of it, you might do a lot of work, but at the end of it, you need money. Anyway, I was teaching, and I've been teaching online. That has been my main source of income. But also I wanted to make money blogging, because why not? Because I started my blog a long time ago, another one, and then I didn't know how the importance. Even people reached out for me to advertise for them, but I didn't know how I was supposed to go about. But this time I was very intentional. I wanted to get money from my blog. That was in July, August last year. I've been writing. December is here. I'm still not getting the returns from blogging. But one thing, guys, blogging on productivity really changed my life. That's what I want to talk about. How blogging on productivity changed my life. Because money is not yet coming through blogging. Apart from the fact that I write. I'm a writer, professional writer, an expert one, and I write for money when I get the gigs. From my from my blog, I've not really been making money, but blogging on productivity has really changed my life, and I'm really grateful for that. Actually, if I've gained nothing else from it, I've gained the following. Number one, blogging on productivity helped me get into a routine. Now, guys, when I was in 8 to 5, the alarm was just, even sometimes I had my natural alarm. No one had to wake me up to tell me go to work. By 5:30 I was awake, and I would get ready to work. and then things will just ride. I will just like on a ride, you know. My body was used to this routine: shower, go make breakfast, shower, then take, then leave, rush to catch the bus to go to work. There was nothing special in that. It was actually boring at some point, and I was not getting anything. Even when I was teaching, it was not as fulfilling as it was before. But when I came to work from home, now I had to push myself to be productive. So I was supposed to be on a routine. I was really struggling with that, and I could waste a lot of time. But guys, when I started blogging on productivity, I had to walk the talk. So I had to try my level best to be productive. So I was forced, because I really write about morning routines and being in a routine, setting goals and everything, how it sets you up for a good day. Then guys, I had to get to a routine myself, okay? So I could wake up, freshen up or shower. Then I had to tend to my family, like get ready, do breakfast, make sure that my girl is in the bus for school. Then my partner, make sure he has breakfast and is ready for work and everything. So I also keep chicken. Sometimes I'll be dropping a video on how I do my chicken farming, which is I'm actually starting. I've not grown. Yeah, so I tend to my chicken, give them food, clean, make sure that their house is clean, then give them water and the food, and then I'll start the day. Then give instructions to my nanny on how to run the day. Isn't that a routine? Yo guys, I had to get into a routine because I could not just be reckless. I had to be productive. So when I got into a routine, a morning and a night routine, I saw changes in how I was getting back the time I was investing. So I'll get gigs and I'll have time to do and deliver on time, because I was in a routine which was a bit more productive. Because in the night routine now, I'll make a list for what I'll do tomorrow. I usually make a list of what I'll do tomorrow. Even if I've not made it physically, I have in the back of my mind. Because I sell journals, I like encouraging you creating a schedule and writing down tasks and a goal for each task. So I've really improved on that, and everything has been pushed by blogging on productivity, okay? The second thing I have learned, I have around 13 lessons and how blogging has changed my ways on how blogging on productivity has changed my life. I've realized that for you to be productive, you have to put in the work. So mountains don't move themselves. If you want to move a rock or a mountain, you actually have to hit on the road and work on moving that mountain. So you guys, I learned that the way blogging on productivity has changed my life is the fact that I have to put on the work. If I don't work, I'll get nothing. So I'll have to wake up early, run my routine, deliver I sell some of these journals and some other goods online. So I have to go and do some deliveries. Then I come back, the day is not over because I feel I've not achieved enough. So I have to put on the work, because mountains don't move. And if I want to be that future millionaire from blogging and everything and the work I do, then I have to put in the work. Mountains don't move themselves, okay? Number 3, I had to set goals, work towards them, and actually accomplish them. So productivity demands that you just don't have goals, you have to get results from the goals. So I set the goals, attach every task to its own goal, and then at the end of it, I have to show the results. Excuse me. I have to show the results. So I have learned that I have developed the habit of setting goals, working towards them, and actually accomplish them. So I have had to develop that planning habit by force, because I'm telling people to do it. So I also have to practice what I preach, so as to have a satisfying feeling at the end of it that I have actually accomplished something from what I've been writing. And also don't forget that blogging and posting the blog is also a goal. So as I achieve, as I post, as I blog, and I do everything for every day, I'm happy, I have that satisfying. So actually blogging, being part of the work that I do, has helped me. It has really changed my life, because it gives me that good feeling at the end of the day that I have achieved, I've hit a target. And I'm so happy when I hit a target. And that's what blogging on productivity has done to me, okay? Blogging on productivity helped me set a clear path to inspiration. So I become an inspired person because I blog on productivity and I write about what really planning and doing everything right can do to you. So please forgive the noise. I think there is a borehole somewhere in my neighborhood which is being done, and it has just come. I didn't know, otherwise I could not have started. But I'm sorry about that. So it was a path to, it has been, blogging on productivity has been a great inspiration to me, especially on working towards meeting my dreams. Okay, so I've become a better person. I've become a better organized person, and I'm more productive than I was before. So I'm so happy that I've been blogging on productivity. It is really changing my life to a better person, and putting together my thoughts and becoming more critical, researching, being more knowledgeable. It has really changed my life, and I'm so proud of myself that I set myself on this path. Okay, now one of the best things I've learned from productivity is the fact that, guys, drum rolls for this one, is the fact that I've learned a lot of new set of skills. When I started this video, I said that I set up my own website. I just went, bought a domain, bought hosting, and that was it. I did not actually per se have money to hire a web designer, so I had to do it. So I got into YouTube and researched on how I can start. So my productivity blog has actually been just on a basic theme and everything, but now I've learned a lot of things. Actually I'm setting websites for people and improving. Every day I'm working on my website because I've learned new set of skills. Let me tell you, I'm now a web designer, not through coding. There are so many resources. You don't have to be a coder. Is there a word like that for you to have a website? And I'm actually a better writer. I know how to edit pictures because I need to have good pictures to avoid copyright on my website. I can design website thumbnails for my YouTube. It's not part of the blogging, but you guys, I've learned so many skills. Now I can confidently say that I can design an ebook cover. I can design this. I can design a website. I can set it up for you, of course. Not like the very expensive web designers, because I want to be productive, and I've learned new set of skills from this thing. And I'm so happy that I started blogging, guys. I'm so happy. And from my web hosting, actually I've gotten an extra source of income, because now I'm hosting people on my platform, because I can host up to 100 websites. So every month I get something from hosting people. They pay me for hosting their websites. So I set it up for them and I host it for them. So it has also been an extra thing for me. The other thing, which is number 6, which I learned from blogging on productivity, is I've become a doer. Like I've said, I have to practice what I preach. I cannot drink water. I cannot do what? Preach wine and drink water, something like that. I have to practice what I preach. So I'm a better person because I do what I promise things. Most of them nowadays I do, because if I don't meet my targets and meet my promises, then who am I? Am I productive? Of course not. Number 7, I've become a better thinker. I view things from very many perspectives. Why? Because blogging on productivity has caused me to get down to listening to podcasts, to watching videos, and to researching on the internet. Because for you to be a better writer, you have to know what they've been writing about, and then you bridge that gap. Okay, so I'm a better thinker. I view things from many perspectives, and there are so many things which are now clear to me. So there is a lot of clarity in my life, which I've gotten from blogging on productivity. The other lesson, the other thing that I've learned from blogging and how it has changed my life. Number 8, I shifted from just work. Blogging for me is no longer just work. Writing articles is not just work, it's now a hobby. Because I've been doing this almost daily. I have to research on the trends, I have to do keyword research, have to do how is the SEO, how is the algorithm taking us. Like, it's now a hobby. I'm not being dragged into blogging. I actually love doing it. You get me? Yes, I actually love blogging. I can speak for hours about productivity and blogging because I do it daily. So it's no longer work for me, it's now a hobby. Even when I'm writing that article, I will do it professionally, but I will also write it as a hobby because I actually love doing it. So blogging on productivity really changed my life because I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy work. And I enjoy making this video because I love it. Because I want to be productive at the end of this. I want to have done a better job than I was doing last year. I have to be a better me. Okay, number 9 on how blogging has changed me. It has made me a better eater. I eat on a healthy one. I keep on blogging on how eating junk food will drag you behind, how it will slow down your metabolism and how it blurs your mind. So guys, I'm no longer eating bread as often as I used to do. I prefer taking oats or cereals in the morning, or just a cup of tea, or a fruit. Like, I'm doing better. I've gained some weight, y'all, but I'm working on it. Because now, sorry, some things are falling apart here. I'm working on it because I have to practice what I preach. So the more I write about how you should eat, you should dress and everything, I become a better person on my way to productivity. So are you liking this video and are you learning something? Please like and subscribe. And if this is the type of content you like seeing, then you can click on the bell just after subscribing so that you can be notified each time I post. Number 2, if you like reading articles, the links on my blog are down there. Please support me, share, and everything will be good. So I cannot be blogging, you cannot be productive if you have poor eating habits. So I've become a better eater. I take care of my skin because I got myself into a facial routine. Like you guys, I cannot start the day without taking care of my skin, especially the face, and I cannot sleep with makeup or without cleaning it. That routine, which was forced into me by blogging on productivity, is really doing wonders. Yes, yeah, thank you. Compliment me, please. No hating, no dropping rumors on the comments, no hate, just respectful comments. Thank you. Number 10, what did I learn from blogging on productivity and how has it changed my life? It has given me more insights on business. Like I've told you, I've been selling journals and trying to sell a few things. I'm learning business. Before that, I never knew I could do business. But on my second blog, which is the business pointer, I'm a business guru right there. I've actually learned there are many things I can do, and I can actually do business. So my business has to give me actual returns, and that's productivity. So I have to keep on advertising, marketing, doing a lot of things so that I get something from my business. So I've become a better business person, and I know if I don't work on it, I cannot get anything from it. So I love that about blogging on productivity. It is helping my business. Hold on. We still don't have actual results on the business, but we are doing well. Soon we are acting on a lot of things, and things will be better. Number 11. Like, I wanted to talk about 10 things on how blogging changed my life, but I said I have 3 more, so bonus points, 11. I learned that from blogging on productivity that I can be unique and not compare myself. Like, I can just blog my own way and people will read my articles. There's a day I woke up to my blog having like 400 visitors. You guys, I felt like dropping due to happiness. Like, you guys, 400 from a blog where only 10 or 15 or 5 people visit. You guys, I was so happy. So I realized kumbe, doing things my own way, kumbe is a Swahili word, don't worry. I realized, so if I just write what is in my mind and I blog my own way, without comparing myself to anyone, I can get somewhere. So that really boosted my courage. Blogging on productivity has really boosted my courage, by the way. And when I post that link on my status, when I post it on the internet, I'm confident that people will gain something from here. And you see, when someone comments, yay, you get pumped up and you know you can actually do this. Number 12, blogging, like I said, has really sharpened my writing skills. Now I'm an expert on writing, and when I in this area of writing articles for blogs, and it is giving me more success as I give my blogging platform as my portfolio. Yeah, that means more clients. That means I am more productive. You see that? Yeah. So when I'm applying for jobs, I cite my blog pages, and I also, as I give samples from there, and it really gives me a lot of credibility, and it has actually boosted my writing skills. Last but not least, blogging on productivity has really created me new connections. Like I'm approached by people so that we do guest writing. I'm approached soon guys, when I'm monetized and when my brand is big, I will be now being booked by brands to market their stuff. So I've created connections, and I will create more as I keep on blogging. You guys, blogging has changed my life without actually giving me money per se from my particular blogs or websites. I've posted my books. They are no one has even bought them yet, but I have some encouragement which comes from where I don't know. So actually I can confidently say that blogging on productivity specifically has impacted my life. Next time I'll tell you how blogging on business has impacted my life. But for now, ciao. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. More and more is coming. I also have a podcast, which I will be posting a link in the description box. And also the podcasts, I embed most of my podcast episodes on my articles because they really connect. I talk about the same thing. I'm interested in business and productivity nowadays, but also in this channel I'll be talking about how you can become a better person. So I also major on personal development even in my podcast. So will you be my guest? Thank you. Please visit my platforms and comment, leave your reviews, and let me know on how I can keep improving. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.